Hello my friends, welcome to Instant Electronic channel. This is Misha. Today we have yet another review of flash drive or SD card in this case. So this one is supposed to be pretty fast. This is SanDisk ExtremePro 200 MB per second. But the reason I picked up this one, obviously there are much faster than this guy. This one was actually on sale. It was only 26 Canadian dollars. So I think this is pretty decent price for what it is. We're gonna obviously check how fast is this guy, was the write speed and read speed in the different tools. But first of all, let's take a look what we got. So very often I shoot a big footage or a lot of footage per one shot. So turned out to be I need bigger SD card, and also I needed to be a bit faster. So in this particular one, they claim 200 megabyte per second read speed. I guess they mean here up to read speed, and the write speed is not really known. So we're gonna test that. Let's open this one first and see how to really open it. Oh wow, it's like you have to really undo this way. That's weird, but here we are. And there is some kind of 2-year subscription for ExtremePro. So I collected so many of these little cards here with this little number. You can go ahead and do it because you know, I'm not using this ExtremePro, or maybe I'll do it before you do it. So this could be registered already. So yeah, it's very nice. It's very simplistic packaging. There is nothing here. There is also, they claim something about recycling. All right, so this little sticker with ExtremePro. There is a big, I don't know why they even bother this huge packaging. This should be so much tinier, like half of it pretty much. But looks like this one is universal. It says SD plus CF. So this one is for compact flash. Yeah, anyways. So let's just open it, a little tiny. The end of the story could be as tiny as this one. All right. So some of the modern fast SD cards, they have second row of contacts here, obviously for the higher speed, but this one is only 200 megabyte per second. This one is UHS-I, okay, UHS-I. So yeah, this one is probably the fastest of this UHS-I SD cards. So that's obviously pretty tiny, and I prefer actually this time for this particular camera I'm using. This is Canon 6D full-sized cards, because sometimes this tiny one micro SDs, they are actually very easy to lose in the bag, but this one is just more convenient, I find. Okay, so let's run some benchmarks. Alright guys, it took me some time to run some tests, but at first I ran my first test on a regular, how do you call it, SD card reader on a Windows 10 machine, and the results were actually not impressive. Then I run using very fast card reader on Ubuntu computer using the disk utility benchmark. Here's some screenshots, and results were actually not impressive again. And I thought, okay, this thing is definitely going down back to where it came from. But when I ran a Crystal Mark and a whole bunch of other synthetic benchmarks on a Windows 7 and Windows 10 machines using fast card reader, using obviously USB 3 port, the situation was completely different. Now I'm actually not so sure you're gonna send it back. So as you see, of course it's not hitting 200 megabyte per second, but 184 is actually pretty close to 200, so I think it's a decent speed. So I probably gonna stick around and keep it. So because I do need fast SD card, and obviously as they promised, the write speed right here, write speed is hovering about around 90, a little bit higher, 94, 92, and the read speed is not actually entirely 200, but that's actually pretty close. So what I'm thinking, it's true. So guys, I'm probably gonna keep this card in my camera, and for the amount of money I paid for it, I think it's actually not too bad. Relatively fast SD card. I've seen faster, way faster. Relatively fast SD card for a decent amount of money. If you're interested, you can find the link up in my video. And I think this is not, I wouldn't say recommended. I would prefer to have it actually precisely 200, but hey, I can wish for only for. But for what it is, for the amount of money I paid for it, I think it's worth it. So guys, I think that's gonna be it. A benchmark is okay. I can say yay, not nay. This card is good, and I'm gonna stay with me. So guys, thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more benchmark. I have actually a few more ideas for more product tests. I hope that's gonna be useful for you. Stay tuned, stay safe, and ciao.